Hello, thanks for watching. It's May, it's AK month, so I'm gonna start out with a video on my ENL AK-104 PMC because I have some magazine problems with this gun, and as you can see, I've brought out some different magazines today. So let's go through this rifle, the magazine problems I've seen with this. First, the original ENL magazine. As you can see, there's a piece broken off here in the back, because when you insert the magazine like so and it's gonna log in on this, it cannot log in, of course, because it's broken. That's because on the inside of the rifle, you can see here there's a small slot where the little lip on the magazine, this part, is gonna fit in. But also there's a block with the lip in here, and there's a frame, and between the frame and the block there's a small gap right here. And some magazines, they're able to fit in between the frame and the block, and if that happens, the magazine is going to be a little longer out and a little longer back. So if that happens, the magazine button will end up like this, and you're not going to be able to release the magazine. It happened to me during a reload, and I tried to push the button, I couldn't get it out, so I tried to hold it in and just tap the magazine, and then this broke off. So yes, it was kind of my own fault, but still it was because of the little space between the frame and the block. Also, there's some other sort of problems. That is, not all magazines will fit. Here I have a G&G magazine. As you can see, it will not log in. I have an LCT magazine. Same thing, it won't log in. I have a King Arms magazine. Same problem, won't fit. I have a Cyma magazine. It won't fit. They are a little bit too thick up here on the front lip, and they have the same problem in the back. I'm gonna get back to that. Here I have a modified Cyma magazine, and as you can see, it will fit very nicely, and it will fire as well. I have I think this is a JG or ATM magazine, something like that. And it has also been modified, so it will fit. What I've done to modify the magazines to fit is up here. You can see the color is a little bit different. I've taken some material off, just a millimeter, to make it a little bit thinner, so it will fit in that slot inside the AK. Also, on the back, I've taken a little bit off here, so if it gets caught between the frame and the block, you'll still be able to release the magazine. And I've also taken a little bit off underneath this part, and this is what really makes it work. Take one of the other magazines like so. You can see it won't log in, and that's because the lock on the AK is hitting this still. So if you take a little off here, it will be able to go in all the way and lock the magazine in. Now it's still hitting the back here. So take a little material off here, about a millimeter, or you can take a little bit of material off right here on the lock. That will probably do the same thing, and will be the right thing to do. But if you remove some material of the rifle, you also will see that some magazines probably won't be able to feed. So you have to be really careful if you do that. And yeah, that was really all I had to say about the magazine problems. As you can see, very few magazines will fit. Of course, the original E&L magazines will fit, but you can get them to be caught up here, so not so great. And it's an E&L, and they are really hyped up to be the greatest AK, like real AK parts, and it's not so great, I think. I'm gonna do a review on this gun later this month, I guess, but for now, this was it. I hope you find the information useful or understand some of the things I'm pointing out here. And I think that's something to think about if you want to purchase an E&L AK. Yeah, and that was it for me and my first AK video this month. Yeah, what else to say, but get out and play some more Airsoft, and until I see you next time, remember to have some fun, enjoy a day, and yeah, of course, get out and play, and I'll see you